Player of the Year.
This is the first time I found a match
From
between
South
Tommy
Carolina.
Jones and
Starts
Max
off his
Scroggins.
day. Perfectly.
Yep, DJ sets for sure.
Scroggins, we saw in the Ace Hardware matchup, an incredible season of his own from Amarillo. His family has made the trip here. It's about a 5-hour drive or so. Wife Melanie, children Ross, who's 9, Will 7, little Maggie 2.5. They've all made the trip. Eddie and Kay, Mike's parents, are here too. We have not seen much of Mike on TV in person on the Denny's PBA Tour, but yeah, they've made the journey from Amarillo to root on the Texan.
There's one thing that Mike Scroggins knows how to do in that strike. In 1999-2000, he averaged 256 in league for 78 games, 15 800s. 800s for a 3-game series.
Wow. Career best 6 TV appearances this year. Knocked off Norm Duke, who had been the top seed, stepladder format at the USBC Masters in Milwaukee. Had 2 amateurs on that show. Scroggins able to take it home.
Yeah.
Oh.
Late bloomer as far as Denny's PBA Tour stars go, but Scroggins certainly stood out all year with 6 shows, very consistent on all patterns, Randy.
Well, yeah, and what you look for when Mike Scroggins is on television is whether or not he has down lane ball reaction. In other words, if he can get his ball to start hooking at about 50 feet and starting to go right, he's going to bowl well. When the oil carries down, he has a little bit of trouble because he's not a big hook player. He's a down and in player. He likes dry back ends.
Way high.
Oh.
Just a 6-pin count.
Bless the Tommy. Back off.
Where Tommy Jones didn't like it at all.
God.
Well, we see it again. You know, there's friction to the right, oil left. You got to get the ball to the right a little bit further down the lane than Tommy did there because of the fact that he hooks it.
And a short match. That really opens the door for Scroggins. Start off with 2 strikes, and pin count can really hurt Tommy Jones here. Does cover nicely for the mark, but just got 6 for the first ball. And we'll see how that plays out at the end of this 6-frame match.
And right now his mindset is, I can't miss again. Some rosin in the thumb hole. Has a unique way of putting his hand in the ball. Screws his thumb in first, then puts his fingers in last. Normally, we do it the other way around. You see a good look right there.
As the traditional wrist tape, been with him the last few years. Doesn't bowl without it. Not really for protection, not really for support, but for luck. That's off 2, light hit.
Uh-oh. Came up light there, even the 2-4.
2-4-10 for Tommy. And he's lost his look, Randy.
Well, he thought this was pretty good. He gets it to the spot, and the ball just never hooks off of it. Just goes a pinch further down the lane than he wanted. And this could spell disaster for Tommy Jones.
Does convert the split, but again, it's about pin count here. And Scroggins so far is perfect. In a 6-frame match, he has the first 2 strikes. The door's wide open for Mike Scroggins.
Well, that gives him some life, but with 2 strikes here in the 3rd and 4th, Mike Scroggins could put him away.
We're midway through this semifinal. Each player trying to take home a PBA Tour record. $200,000 and a throne. Chris Barnes as the champion of this event. Will it be Scroggins or Jones? We'll find out next. For semifinal championship round, Motel 6, Roll the Riches. 1 bowler will take home a PBA Tour record $200,000 from here in suburban Dallas. Dave Ryan, Randy Peterson, our entire crew with you. Great start for Scroggins. Struck in the first 2 abbreviated 6-frame matches. Tommy Jones knows he's in a hole, down 13. Out of the commercial break, how will Scroggins respond? Will he take command? No. High shot. And a split.
Right out of the commercial. that away.
Just not a good shot. Threw it poorly. Got it in a little bit.
A little slower.
And you heard him say just a little slower. And that ball cuts right through the heart.
I'll see this leave a lot here, Randy. 2, 4, 6, 10. A lot of pins to cover. Won't get the 6.
Oh,
barely. Another shrapnel. And an open frame. And just like that, he relinquishes the lead. Advantage Jones. Brand new life for TJ. He's got to be thinking, wow, what a relief.
9 lives and TJ the Cat.
He seems to have that. This year's Dexter Tournament of Champions in Connecticut, round of 16, Danny Wiseman. Twice flagged 10 pins in a match that gave TJ new life twice and helped him win it.
See how Tommy Jones responds to that gift.
He responds perfectly.
Scroggins strikes in the 4th.
All 10 back for Tommy Jones after the Scroggins open frame. Four titles this year, major. First in earnings, second in points behind Norm Duke. $301,000, career best for Jones.
It's a lot of wheat.
A lot of diapers for baby Ella Claire back home. His wife Kristen just had the new house. Moved into it after it was built.
Oh.
And he's trying to win $200,000 more here today. Leaves a 10.
Well, his lead could go away now with the spare here. Mike Scroggins can get up in the 5th and 6th frame and win this thing.
Oh boy.
A little slippery on the approach. Some of the players told us before the match today that unlike some of the tacky surfaces you have where it's sticky, a little bit slick. Tommy, a baseball player growing up in South Carolina, he says, I'm safe. Much different strategy and thought process for the bowlers, Randy, because of the 6-frame match?
Absolutely. I mean, it's like, you know, Mike Scroggins does what he does in the 3rd frame. He splits, open frame. Now he's thinking, well, Tommy Jones is now going to strike out. But right now, Mike Scroggins can take the lead with a strike right here in the 5th. It's a sprint.
Back and forth we go.
Scroggins strikes for a double. That's Scroggins.
Mike earned a multi-season exemption after winning the Masters this year. Says he'll go a couple more years on tour and then maybe join his twin brother Mark, a former PBA bowler himself, running a pro shop in Amarillo. And get off the road. He said he recently missed his son Ross throw a no-hitter in a Little League game. And he said, I just can't do that too much more, despite the great season. Family comes first.
Come on, carry. Yeah,
it sure did, Mike.
And now he just needs good count to win. Good count right here. Doesn't matter what Tommy Jones does in the 6th frame or the final frame. Good count, and he will move on to bowl for $200,000.
Against the winner of Walter A. Williams Jr. and Chris Barnes in the other semifinal. A lone lefty. Last year in this show, Patrick Allen represented. After winning the Worlds, look out though. Almost had the big 4. Just the 6-10 now.
More than enough. Even if he misses it, he'll shoot 130. The best Tommy Jones can shoot is 127. And that 5th frame, Tommy needed a strike, is going to be his undoing. Threw a great shot, got tapped.
And the Texan from Amarillo
Scroggins
is through.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Time for a
Nice
high
job.
five from his boys.
Hope you guys
They
can
deserve
subscribe.
it. Ross and Will.